Hi, this is Barry J. McDonald here, and I'd like to welcome you to today's blog post over at writecom.com. And today we had a look at the topic of John Wayne and what he did for Ireland. Now, if you don't know who John Wayne is, or was, he was a famous Hollywood actor, and if you haven't ever heard of his name before, this blog post is going to pass over your head. But bear with me because there isn't a lesson in it. And what happened was, back in the 1950s, John Wayne came to Ireland to make a movie called The Quiet Man, and it was basically about an ex-boxer who was trying to run away from his past and was trying to find out more about his inheritance in Ireland and to settle down. And it was a love story then too. He met this Irish woman and he fell in love with her, and it just plays along like that. It's actually a good movie if you wanted to rent it out. It's well worth watching. But from that movie, a lot of American people had this romanticized notion of Ireland, that we all lived in castles and that we all kind of thatched houses with the straw roofs, and that we, got our drinking water every morning from the local stream, and all those different things, which of course didn't happen, because at the end of the day, we were watching the same TV shows and the same movies as everyone else was in the world, and we weren't like this Narnia world that some people had assumed that we were living in. And it was Catherine's brother, our cousin, many years ago had gone to America as a student and to get some work, and he was surprised about the amount of people that asked him questions about Ireland when he said he was from there. They asked him, did we still live in those thatched houses? Did we run around in our bare feet? And had we ever heard of a microwave? Again, which was funny because, our society is probably not far behind yours, and we used to have the same kind of, the same lifestyles and stuff like that. So, the people had this romanticized notion from the movie because of that then. And it's the same way too. A lot of authors, they have a kind of romanticized notion of publishing. They think that from the movies again that, once you get your book published, all of a sudden then your life's going to be turned around. You're going to be in the chat shows, you're going to be in Ellen, you're going to be in Oprah and all these different places. When they don't realize that, to get to those levels, you're going to have to, the first part is actually writing the book, but the second part is actually getting off your butt and promoting it, and to make as many people aware of it as possible. Because the more people that are aware, more people that are aware of your book, the more copies you're going to sell. But some people have this romanticized notion that, and they find, to disappointment, that when they do actually get their book on the Amazon Kindle store, and they sit back and, they look at their sales stats at the end of the month and realize that they only sold a couple of copies. It can be very disappointing. When they don't realize, that they need to go out and push their work, they need to go out and, to get onto blogs and get onto these different things and kind of build a platform, build an audience that they can sell to again and again. But for some people that it seems too much, and they assume that the finger of fate, like a Disney fairy, is just going to, tap them on the shoulder, and all of a sudden their life is going to be turned around. So, I don't want you to get this romanticized notion of the self-publishing game. Again, as you can see, even from these blog posts, I'm making videos out of them, and it's a way of getting Writecom out to a bigger audience. So I know myself that if I want to increase the traffic to my blog, I have to, to do some self-promotion too. And it's going to be the same for you too. If you're promoting, if you're, self-publishing your own work, or you'd like to self-publish your own work, that the first part is writing it, and the second part is actually getting out there and telling people that, that your work is out there. And if you can't do that, well then, you've only done half the job, and you're never going to have the success that you expect to have or do you want to have. So this has been today's blog post over at writecom.com. My name has been Barry J. McDonald. Now, if you are interested in getting in the self-publishing game, or if you are in it already and you'd like to find out maybe more ways, like a secret trick I have here on how to sell more books, one of the ones is I can show you how to get more from your book promotions and how to track them and find out, is your book promotions being cost effective? Or if you've just dabbled in it and you're not too sure if it is for you, I've got another great free report here which is going to show you 10 ways to make money from writing. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about me, or if you'd like to pick up the free reports, feel free to drop by writecom.com, and we look forward to seeing you over there. Take care. Bye-bye.